Hey, what's going on? Happens all the time. This is what happens all the time, and myself included. I'm not omitting myself just because I'm the coach. You say you're eating healthy. Say, I've been eating healthy, Mark. I'm eating healthy, but I'm still not losing weight. What's my problem? It comes up all the time, and I'm gonna just share with you. First off, I feel your pain. And I can't even say that this was in my past journey. Even right now, I have some specific goals. And I even say to myself, I'm eating healthy. Why is my weight not changing? Why is my body shape not changing? And here's what it comes down to. Pay attention. Because it's Friday, right? And what happens on Friday? And if you're a busy parent like me, I've been in meetings all day long, and part of me wants to just kick back and still going on, but I had to take a break. Kick back and relax. It's the weekend. I worked hard this week. It was a stressful, busy, full week. Business stuff, kids stuff. Had to pick kids up school. One's going out of town. Like, the stress gets overwhelming, right? And then what happens on the weekend? You want to just kick back and relax on the weekend and just let's just put those cares aside. I think I almost stepped in dog poop. Look, no, I didn't, but I smell it. Maybe your week was filled with dog poop and you struggled, and here comes a weekend and you're like, well, one thing I did really, really well. I ate really healthy. But why is the weight not changing? Why am I still stuck at the same weight I was last week? Why, if I ate good Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and you know what? Why? I just give up. Forget it. Why even bother? In fact, it's the weekend. I had such a stressful week. It's happy hour tonight, It's going to be date night. Maybe I'll throw down a couple drinks, enjoy something that I know I'll feel much better when I enjoy a good meal out. Maybe rent a movie, Netflix, and chill, Does that resonate with you? And it gets me like, oh, that'll just make me feel so much better. When in reality, it ends up capturing you. It ends up locking you down in handcuffs, so to speak. Because what happens is your efforts, although they were really important on Monday and Tuesday and the rest of the week, and maybe you even fell off track a little bit here and there during the week. And the weekend comes and it's like you give yourself an excuse. And I'm preaching to the choir here. Let me just share this with you. Is that I can tell myself that I'm eating healthy and, I deserve this. I've worked hard. I'm just going to relax and enjoy. And then the next thing you know is I go to do my check-in or my measurements and, I look and I'm like, man, why am I not where I thought I'd be, today or at the end of September, right? Why am I not there still? And if you're feeling me now, if you're lined up, if you're dialed in and your weekends are just like your weeks and you're on track and you meal prep and you're doing things and you're losing weight and you're seeing the scale come down and you're doing all the things you need to do, then this message isn't for you. But if you are like me, who often struggles in this department because it isn't workouts. I'm dialed in with my workouts. I love them. I enjoy it. I feel great about it. It's the food part that's the struggle. And even the last 2 days is a struggle. Pumpkin donuts, I shared those with you this morning, right? And I'm going to confess, right? I don't feel guilty about it, but I know that it won't help with my efforts where I want to see my body make the changes that I'm looking for it to make, right? And chances are I'm not on the same health or fitness or weight loss journey that you're on, but I still am on a fitness journey. And I want this to resonate with you as you go into your weekends, because I know for a fact the weekends end up being people's weekends. And then Monday comes around and what's even worse is not even falling off track on Saturday and Sunday, maybe even Friday night through the weekend, football season and all that stuff. Nicer weather, it's getting cooler out. Well, not quite here yet in Florida, but you get my drift, right? If you're the parent in the season, you're like, oh, it's it's change in season. It's going to be nicer, and I want to go outside and enjoy. And then you feel guilty. It's not even the fact that you're overindulging in the weekend, is then you feel guilty about it on come Monday, and you're deathly afraid to step on the scale. You need to check in with your coach, and you need to check in and step on that scale and see what kind of damage has been done, even though you realize it's already been done. What's done is done. But here's the bottom line. What you don't track, what you don't measure, you'll never know. So here's the thing. Can you do fine on the weekends and actually even enjoy yourself on the weekends? Absolutely. But if you're not tracking your progress, one of the differences that's helped me tremendously on this journey is tracking actually how much food. I don't even care if you honestly count calories. You can do calorie counting, you can do macro counting, you can look at portion sizes, you can actually take a look at what you eat. One of the tricks, I'll give you a little helpful trick. Do yourself a favor. For the next 7 days, take pictures of all your food and take a look at them, and then ask yourself, is this the direction I wanted to head in? And I can tell you, if you were to just not even want to look at the pictures, chances are you may need to take some different pictures, which means you may need to have some different choices on your plate. That way you can take those pictures and look and be proud of the choices you made, and that is totally a game changer. And you can count calories, and you can do the Fitbits and the Apple Watches and all those things and measure how many you burn, but at the end of the day, what you put in your mouth, right? It's a calorie deficit. If you're trying to lose weight, it has to be a calorie deficit. Again, I don't even really care for counting calories because it's not really super realistic in the sense of a sustainable approach. Because look, you're gonna go out and you might go to dinner, right? Are you gonna ask that waiter, can you measure out that wine so it's only 100 calories, please? Or you order that craft beer and you don't know if it's 150 calories or 300 calories, right? Is this resonating with you? So what you can do is two things. You can get your act together, start measuring, start doing that. But if you don't even know where to start, you don't even know, chances are you might not even know how much you need if you want to lose a couple of pounds a week. You're like, oh yeah, well you told me last week, Mark, it was 3,500 calories and a pound of fat. So I got to remove, if I want to lose about 2 pounds a week, it's about 7,000 calories. Well, do you even know how many calories you're taking in your body or even burning off throughout the day? Chances are it's probably a zero. You probably don't have any idea how much you should be eating, how much you're burning off, what kind of exercise, what you're burning off and that. And I can tell you, I can help you with that. I can talk about it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I've made it my life's work for the past 25 years to help people who struggle. Because the reality is you might be amazing, and chances are you're probably an amazing parent, and you may even be an amazing employee for your workplace. You may even be an employee, an amazing business owner. You might be doing so amazing at so many other things. And it's just when it comes time to taking care of you, it's a struggle. And I know that because there's things that I struggle in. And that's why partly with my business, I'm in a mastermind that's right now going on. Literally took a break. It's 3-day intensive. We've been on Zoom calls all day long and it's been awesome. But I'll tell you what am I doing? I'm actually getting help from people who know what they're doing better than I do so that they can help me get better at what I want to do. Now, if your goal and your job is, or you want to and you desire wanting to lose weight, get into a healthier shape for yourself and for your life and for your family, then I'm going to suggest you do the same. Get some help. Now you can reach out to me and we can talk about this. We could do this. We could end your struggles with weight loss. You could not be on how would you like to not be on a weight loss program ever again? Can you imagine what it would be like to be on your very last weight loss program and learn what you need to do? Say you're 47, 48 like me, right? Can you imagine if you could actually lose the weight once and for all and live the rest of your life, whether you have 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 more years left? Can you imagine the kind of freedom that you could have to enjoy not just your weeks, your weekends, time with your family, time to do things that you want to do, but maybe you're stuck in those handcuffs right now because you get stuck every weekend because you're at a loss. Now, reach out to me. We can handle this. We can take care of that. Talk to you soon. Have an amazing weekend. Shoot me a message and let's get on a conversation and let's talk about this.